Hi folks, this video is about one of my favorite subjects. Yeah, that's me kids with a favorite subject. And that subject happens to be Sea Shepherd and Sea Shepherd types. You will not see Commodore Tony in this video because the tone of this video is somewhat serious and I do not think that kind of jocularity befits this video. Serious Tony? Yep, sure enough. I had received a message, sort of like a letter, from a person in the Faroe Islands. And this caused me to think even further about the whole issue of whaling, dolphin hunting, and bluefin tuna. Allow me. When the people of Japan, the whalers that sail out of the Japanese port to go into the Antarctic hunting these whales, they do not do this for national pride, to protect the integrity or sovereignty of the Japanese nation. They do this for their families. No, they don't intend to feed their families all that whale meat that they harvest. It's the money that they earn is for their families. You see, these fishermen are middle class to lower middle class. They do not earn that much, just enough to support their families, as most of us do when we live from paycheck to paycheck. They are not the sons and daughters of the rich who can afford to give Sea Shepherd $1,000 so they can sail in that rust bucket garbage scow into the Antarctic harassing hard-working folks. These Japanese whalers, or any whalers, they get on these dangerous ships to feed their families the groceries, clothe their children, send their children to school, possibly university, and also to provide for their elderly years, for their pensions. That's what they're doing when they're out there whaling. And it's a dangerous job, as evident 2 years ago when a Japanese whaler lost his life at sea while whale hunting. So now you have these whalers in the frigid waters of the Antarctic in very serious business with this whale hunting. And over the horizon comes that black ship, that vessel, that rust bucket garbage scow, inhabited by girly men and cowards from around the world who have nothing better to do but harass decent folks from trying to earn a living to provide for their families. Now if that's not enough, then that garbage scow makes its way to the Mediterranean Sea to interrupt the fishermen of the Mediterranean going after bluefin tuna, the Maltese fishermen specifically, whose average salary in Malta is $19,000 a year. That's the poverty level here in the United States. So you have people in Malta earning this meager existence, going out there trying to earn more money for their families, for their children, and who comes harassing them to disrupt the livelihood for these people? Sea Shepherd and Sea Shepherd types, the children of the rich. They don't have to worry about caring for their families. They're probably living off trust funds for all we know. The Faroe Islands. Now remember, the Faroe Islands are rugged islands in the North Atlantic. Not much is grown there. So they get a lot of their subsistence from the sea. The average person in the Faroe Islands earns about $32,000 a year. A family of four living on $32,000 a year here in the United States is barely surviving. But they got to live on that in the Faroe Islands, plus the meat that they get from the whales who bring themselves into the fjords. They get harvested and it feeds people in the Faroe Islands. And you have a problem with that? Taiji, Japan. Once again, honest, hard-working fishermen who go out there and try to bring in the dolphins to raise money to feed their families. And what do? Some morons make a movie, call it The Cove, get an Academy Award from fellow pervert thespians. Let me tell you people around the world how this Academy Award works. Only a few people vote for it. The people who are in the Hollywood industries, that's who. They are a member of the Academy. They vote, this few select people. The people in the United States don't vote for the Academy Awards. It's a group of self-appointed elitist pervert thespians. That's who votes for that. That's why the Cove won that award. Let me read the letter from the gentleman in the Faroe Islands. I am not religious, but if there is a God, He has blessed you and us Faroe Islanders. You are a good person, and I am forever thankful for your videos. Now, I did not read that to compliment myself because it's part of the letter. That's why I wrote it. Ignore the good parts about me. I won't. Oh. Anyway, he goes on to write. Now remember, previously I posted a video about the recent whale hunt harvesting in the Faroe Islands, showing photographs of hundreds of people at the water's edge harvesting these whales. He writes, I was in that whale killing, those pictures you showed in the video, and let me tell you that it was the best thing that has happened in years. It will feed hundreds for months. Eh? That's right. That whale meat will feed hundreds for months. People who need what they could get the sustenance from the sea. And he writes, I can't imagine why that is a bad thing for the rest of the world. Oh well, thank you. Looking forward to more videos. They're coming. More videos are going to keep coming. As long as these people continue to harass hardworking people who are out to provide for their families, I'll keep posting my videos in support of those hardworking people. Alright folks, we'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.